Welcome to my construction guide. Most of the information on construction can be found by clicking on the construction icon located where your stats are. You can also read a construction book or guide from a real estate agent or a state agent. This will give you a little bit more information about construction and teach you the basics that's needed to start leveling construction and building a house. But first, I'm going to talk about construction and why you should level it. A lot of people think it's kind of a dumb skill or a pointless one, but I'll show you some benefits of having higher levels of construction. One of the coolest features of having a house with 50 plus construction is you can teleport to your house, which requires one dust rune or one log, or an air, earth, and law rune. And once you've made it to your house, if you have a portal room, you can use the portal in your house to get to various major cities. The reason why this is really good is you don't have to pack around a lot of runes to get to various cities. And also, since the portal is free of runes, you can pretty much just use law and dust runes. And since it only takes one dust and one law, you can teleport to many places fairly cheaply. Also at 47 construction in a quest hall you can make a glory that has unlimited charges. Do you ever wonder where teleport tabs come from? Well, once you have 40 plus construction, you can make them in a study, and depending on your construction level will determine what teleport tabs you can make. The cool thing about this is you can make teleport tabs or magic tabs such as enchant sapphire and so on, and you can sell them or use them. So yeah. In a chapel you can pray at a prayer altar and restore your prayer. Prayer can be very slow to level and a real pain, but once you have 75 plus construction you can make a gilded altar. And once you have a gilded altar and 2 incense burners, and when the incense burners are burning, it maximizes the XP that you get from bones, 360%, which is a lot of XP just in a couple of bones. You could also invite a couple of friends to come to your house and do things such as play some mini games, or have dinner, or killing monsters or each other in dungeons. So there are definitely some good reasons to get construction up. It's not really a skill you make money with, but you definitely save money on various things. So yeah, it's a good skill to get up. Now let's continue with the rest of the video. The basic supplies for construction can be bought at a sawmill. You will need a saw and possibly some nails and bolts of cloth, depending on what you want to make. You will need a saw though. You will also need a hammer, which you can find throughout the world, either general stores or the Grand Exchange is another good place. You will also need planks. To get planks you can either convert logs into planks at the sawmill, or you can buy them on the Grand Exchange. To convert planks into to convert logs into planks, you will need money, depending on what planks you want to make. Also, what planks you need depends on your construction level. As long as you have money and the logs in your inventory, you can begin to convert the logs into planks. If you're not sure what supplies to buy, the best way to find out is go to your house, either teleport or walk, and go to your options menu, hit house options, and turn on build mode. It will have to reload your house. It usually takes a couple of seconds, but when you're in build mode you can build rooms and items in your house. If you want to build a room, which if you just started construction you pretty much have to level it, there are white doors. This indicates that you can build a room. Right click and hit build. A prompt will come up asking what type of room you want to build. Depending on your level will determine what you can build. Also, how much it cost for that room is listed on the side. Say I want to build a parlor. You can also rotate the room. All this does is rotate the doors. So if you want to build a room on a certain direction, you want to rotate. If you don't really care, or that's how you want it, click build. It will build the room, and it will have to reload. It takes a couple of seconds. You can message friends and everything. Also, I want to thank Lord Arthur 86 for letting me use his account to show how to build new rooms, because I maxed my house out. Have to delete a room to build one, and that would cost a lot of money. Anyway, once you've built a new room, everything in the room should be white, and from there you decide what you want to build. Obviously it looks like a bookshelf, so it will build a bookshelf, and it will right click and say bookshelf. This will tell you at what level you can make that item, and also what you need to make that item, which will also help you determine what you need to buy. You will have to make a lot of trips to your house to level construction. Various things take different supplies, such as rugs take bolts of cloth and other materials. Fireplaces usually use limestone or marble, and really you just kind of have to experiment a little bit with it. Really, you want to just build every room you can and then fill the room, and then I'll show you some other leveling techniques, but just pretty much build anything you want to build to level it up. Building stuff throughout the house is pretty much the same in every room. When you're in building mode, some objects will become white, and that means you can build something there. You can just right click on them and click build. A building menu will come up telling you what you can build and can't, and what it takes to build it. Cool! Yay! My prayer room is done. That's pretty sweet. Bob. Stupid annoying cat. It's better than Saradomin or anything. I think that's pretty sweet. Got my little organ over here. Oh yeah. You know that's hot. The most common way to level construction is building something and removing it, and then rebuilding it again. It has really no use, and you're pretty much just wasting supplies, but it is a very fast way to level, and is pretty simple. You just build something, remove it, and rebuild it again. Then when you run out of supplies, either go to the bank or talk to your butler or whatever to get more supplies. It's really fast and is pretty much the best way to level construction until you get a workshop, which I will show you next. Once you have high enough level to build a workshop, what you want to make is a workbench. And I suggest, for leveling purposes, putting your workshop right by your portal. The reason why you want to do this is you can just enter your house, run straight into your workshop, click on your workbench, and the workbench allows you to build different things even though you're not in that room. And it also builds them into what is called a flat pack. Pretty much what they are is it takes like a bookshelf and puts it into pretty much a kit, and then you can use the kit on a space where you could put a bookshelf, and it will build the bookshelf without the supplies. You do need the supplies to build the kit or flat pack. This is the fastest way, in my opinion, to level construction, because you just enter your workshop, click on the workbench, and start building from there. So a quick review: you can buy all the supplies pretty much in the Grand Exchange, and the fastest way to level is using a workshop. Also, if you want to buy a maid or servant, you have to have 2 bedrooms built in your house, also with beds and such. And you can hire a maid or servant in Northern Adrone. Thanks and goodbye.